Hi guys, I'm Jillian with Real Housewives of the Deep South, and I'm here with Lisa Russo, and she is going to teach us how to make a quick and easy bucatini for your kids and what you can offer them at a very cheap price. We purchased all these items under $30, and we're going to have Miss Lisa go ahead and tell us how to begin this wonderful dish.
Okay, so we have our thick cut bacon that we've already cut, and we just cut it up. Cut up off a little bit of the fat, just like a cast iron pot, and it's been sprayed before with some olive oil, and it's been set at low. Okay, so it's ready. So we're gonna put our bacon in.
Putting the bacon in, you want to make sure that you buy a package of thick bacon. Lisa stresses the importance of it being thick.
Well, I mean, that's what I learned from I think it was, I don't know, some cooking show that I saw, the Italian cook, and she said Bucatini has thick cut, mostly center cut thick bacon, which is good. Or you can use an Italian bacon, pancetta, anything like that'll work too, as well. Okay, so then we come back and we have
An onion.
Did you pause it? All right, so we have an onion. All you need for this is a very loose chop, which this is why it takes such a little amount of time to do it. I know if my dad's watching me right now, he's fussing at me while I chop these onions because that's not the way that he taught us how to do it. But I just want it to be a loose chop. I just want them big. I don't want them small. Really, just kind of like this. And you just want to take your knife and just kind of do it loose chop. Get the really big pieces out of there, but kind of like that. And you just really need an onion to an onion. I think an onion and a half. It just depends on how much tomatoes you put in. Which sometimes this recipe would call for 2 cans of tomatoes, sometimes 1. I guess just use your own judgment. I always use 2, and it doesn't matter what kind, as long as they're, it doesn't matter what brand, as long as it's, 100% natural, diced. All right, so our onions are ready. We've already opened our cans of tomatoes. Those are ready. So basically, what I'm doing here, we're going to turn up our fire just a little, but not too much because you don't want it to burn. And this is the bacon. I know it looks really very appetizing right now, but once it starts cooking and smelling up. So basically, this recipe calls also number 1 ingredient, important ingredient, is the red pepper flakes, okay? It's just something that gives it a little kick, a little spice, but it's not too spicy. You see how I'm doing this? I'm not putting in a whole, just a little tiny sprinkle of that. And then you want to put a teeny bit, like a pinch, that's it, of that. I'm not going to add olive oil right now because this is going to make its own grease and we'll have to drain it in a minute. Okay, so we're going to let that cook. And
So now we drain the bacon.
and here's the thing, you can drain it as much as you want. You can get all of it out. I think there's always a good idea to leave a little bit of, grease in there. So your red pepper flakes have already cooked in with the bacon, so the heat's going to go out. Just my opinion. Some people would not believe that. Then we put our little loose chop of onions in the bacon, right? Oh, listen to that. That's just some good food cooking. Yum. Okay, so we're gonna let our onions, see how they're kind of big. You just kind of want to break them up just a little, whatever. They'll break up while they're cooking anyway, but nobody wants to get a big old piece of onion in their mouth, so let's just, this is what I do. This is just how I do it. So just chop it up with your little spoon. Get as much as you can. And the more they cook, the softer they get. So then it's easier. And then here's something that I saw on that cooking show from the amazing chef, as well as I have seen my dad do this. A little sea salt on the onions, just a little bit. Because for some reason, I don't know, I want to season it a little bit, and supposedly it makes it cook faster. The onions when you put salt on it. Who knows? Anyway, so alright, so while these cook for a bit, just gonna keep it on low, and you never want to put your fire real high, you just want it to cook low so that it just kind of You know, slow is always better. I should have my butter out of the packet, but I don't. Anyway, it's just something I do. I just add a little bit of real butter, real sweet cream, salted butter. And I'll put that with my onions because they're almost translucent now where, you know they're done. And as you see, since we already drained the bacon grease, like there's not a whole lot of it in there. I mean, that's just that good buttery, yummy flavor that gives it the yumminess it has. Okay, so, all right, it's pretty much translucent by now. Your bacon is all cooked, okay? See how that goes? Put it at the fire just a teeny bit. And then take a picture of this because see, this has been on low simmer the whole time. So
you want to make sure that your pot is turned on as soon as you're cooking the bacon and the onions. It is very important to add a little bit of olive oil in there and some sea salt, like we explained earlier.
So, all right, so clearly when the onions are translucent, your bacon and all that, then you want to pour in your tomatoes. Okay, again, I use 2 cans of these, and most people...
2 cans, most people use 1 can.
1 can or even fresh, I don't know, but these are, the ones I was using they're all organic, and I don't know if that makes a difference or matters. It's whatever you prefer. It's your preference, you know? So, okay, that's in there. Okay, that looks like yummy goodness right there. So, we're going to do this again. Again, I'm not adding a lot of salt to anything. I'm just doing little sprinkles because, you know, that's going to be the taste. A little bit of cracked black pepper because I didn't get it from the store today and it's not in my pepper colander. So, okay, I'm going to do that. It doesn't look good, I know that. Goodness, it tastes so yummy. And here's the best part. So, you know, as we said, we were drinking a glass of wine earlier. So normally you would take whatever glass of wine, if you're cooking for your family, you just kind of pour it in there even if you're drinking from it. But if I'm making this for other people, I'll never do that. So I poured the glass in advance and set it on the side and covered it. Now I'm ready to pour it in. So it would just be a glass of wine you're drinking and a little more. So normally you drink like what, right? Tea, or you pour a glass. So it's a teeny bit more because we have 2 cans of tomatoes. That's just how I measure it. That's me. I don't know if that's right or wrong. Doesn't matter. That's my way. And my way is usually pretty good, it turns out. So anyway, okay, there we go.
Smells phenomenal.
All right, and don't freak out if you see little pieces of bacon and you think it's not cooked. It is cooked. It's fully cooked. It's just going to get softer now. All right, so we're going to put this, right now, it's on medium, but I'm going to put it on a little low, okay? And I'm going to put the top, not all the way on, halfway. You let a little bit of the steam come out. And you just let that cook for a bit, okay? You just let that cook for a bit, and then you keep stirring it and checking it, okay? Meanwhile, we're over here. So we're still gonna leave this right here. So at this point, if you have 20 minutes to go do something, get the kids ready, do whatever they have to do, you go ahead and do that, set your timer on your phone, whatever. In about 20 minutes, you walk back, and if this is not gonna be boiling by any means, but you would put it on high because now you're ready to boil. And this has had time to cook for about 20 minutes, you know. You can put it a little bit higher if you're more in a hurry, and just kind of come and check it out. Make sure it's not burning or sticking at the bottom. And then that's it for 20 minutes, so we got a break.